Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of 100 Lion Last Defense Academy. Last time, we went out with Nozomi to the, I think it was the desert. I don't remember. Somewhere out in the exploration area, to go gather ingredients to make medicine for Moko. We got stuck in a storm with lightning, so we couldn't get back that night. But it is now the next morning. We did manage to make it home, and we came through the doors, and we were gonna go check on Moko, but then they're like, no, come to the cafeteria instead. So we're gonna go to the cafeteria instead. So that's where we're at right now. First floor cafeteria. Okay, we are on the first floor already, and the cafeteria I think is over here. I'm really bad at finding the cafeteria. Like, every single time we do this, I always struggle finding the cafeteria. Okay. Fine.
Nozomi! Oh, welcome back. We finally meet.
Okay, that's what her voice sounds like. Nozomi. I don't know. I might just give her the Russian accent anyways.
Moko?
An unexpected turn of events really did await us in the cafeteria. I don't think it was unexpected. I don't think it was unexpected for me. I don't know if you guys could hear the motorcycle noises outside. Our neighbor has a motorcycle and it's really loud. I mean, I thought it was obvious that Moko was going to be here, but once practically comatose Moko stood before us, acting as if nothing had happened.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. God, every time there's new voices, it makes me nervous. I heard you two went exploring outside all night. I was worried sick. Moko, you're awake?
No.
Yep, thanks to a kiss from a handsome prince. I kid. Just cause I was asleep and defenseless doesn't mean I'd let some scoundrels steal a kiss. If someone really wants to snatch a smooch, they'd better be ready to pin me down for 3 counts. What are you even saying? But how did this happen all of a sudden? I don't rightly know. I guess it was just the right time. She suddenly woke up yesterday afternoon. We were surprised too. You could have knocked me out with a feather. Knocked me over with a feather. I'd been sleeping for days, right? Yikes, I must have overdone it with my last Phoenix splash. Moko, are you fine now? Are you really okay?
Hey!
You know it. I'm legit, bestie. My skin looks bodacious thanks to my makeup and beauty sleep. Huh? What decade are you even from? But more importantly, Nozomi, you stuck by my side and took care of me, right?
So thanks for that. Love you. Moko. Moko. Thank goodness. I'm so glad. Hey, why the tears? You're giving me the sniffles too. Ew, I'm getting all snotty. I was so worried. I was starting to think you'd never wake up. Hey, there's no way that would happen. Who do you think I am? I'm Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction! Remember? No matter how many times I go down, I rise from the ashes like a phoenix!
I really like her. I don't know. Oh, God, I like her a lot.
But it's all thanks to you, Nozomi. Aw, I appreciate you so much, bestie.
How wonderful.
Is someone cutting up onions? Is someone cutting up onions in here? You got that shit in my eyes, man.
It's seriously a relief that you were able to wake up.
Hey!
Oh, you're Takumi, right? You went looking for materials with Nozomi for me, right? Right. I appreciate the thought, but you shouldn't get too reckless. Moko Mojiro. If you don't take proper care of yourself, I'll break your knee with a dragon screw as punishment. That's not the type of threat she should try and pass off as cutesy.
Anyways, are you okay, Nozomi? Takumi didn't flash you or anything, did he?
I never do that.
Actually, he really helped me out. It would have been dangerous for me to go alone.
Why didn't you call me Lady Nozomi? Is it because I smell?
Sorry, Kyoshika. And you don't smell. I just found the idea of asking for help a little unsavory.
Haha. Lady Nozomi, you jest. I don't know what I taste like.
Enough! Silence for the idiots, please! But seeing as the two of you returned safely and Moko woke up without incident, we have ourselves a happy ending. I'm truly relieved. Hey Moko, we heard that you're as strong as all get out.
And you're a high school pro wrestler? Ain't that something? If she's that strong, I can relax and go back to being a shut-in.
But you just made up your mind to fight.
Anyways,
It's encouraging that you can fight the invaders together. Or that we can fight the invaders together. Glad to have you, Moko. Moko? What is it? Yeah.
you can count on me. Last Defense Academy. Can you smell what Moko is cooking?
You can cook? I don't think she means it literally. It's more of a wrestling thing. God, this lady's filling up with meatheads and jocks. This isn't a fighting game.
Anyways, Nozomi, Takumi, aren't you tired after your long night of searching? I'm fine as wine now, so why don't you rest up for today? Yeah, I'll take you up on that. I'm beat from all the walking. There's a lot I wanted to ask Moko about, but I could always do that tomorrow.
But I want to talk with you more, Moko.
Be good and get some rest. Can't grow to find a woman without beauty sleep, can ya?
Right, of course.
There you go. Take a spoonful of honey before bed for a sound night's sleep. It's good for your skin, too. Tips from one fine woman to another.
I want to riff on her so bad, but I'm too scared she'll whoop me.
Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and rest. I'm tired. I followed Moko's kind advice and decided to take it easy in my room for the rest of the day. Still, what a shock. I never thought Moko would wake up so suddenly. In the end, there was no point in going out, but that's a petty gripe at this point. Anyways, I'm beat. I guess I should call it a day. I laid my exhausted body down on the bed and immediately fell into a deep sleep. Day 62. Second.
Up and
Yes.
out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 62nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I don't know why I listened to that whole thing. I normally skip it. I think I'm just like kind of out of it. It's my first episode recording this week, so I don't know. Phew, that's the most rest I've gotten in a while. Thanks to a good sleep, I felt totally revitalized. Well, time to go to the cafeteria. I need to talk to Moko some more. Oh, hi, Nozomi.
Oh, Takumi, good morning. Did you rest well after yesterday?
Yeah, I was completely knocked out.
Me too. Oh, by the way, thank you again for yesterday. You were such a big help.
Sure, although in the end, it looks like we didn't need the antipyretic after all.
But if I'd gone alone, I might not have ever made it back.
Well, we made it back in one piece. And Moko's awake now too, so it all worked out.
Hey Takumi, next time, you should tell me about yourself.
Huh? You want to hear about me?
I just talked on and on about myself before, without hearing anything about you. That feels a little unfair. So next time, it's your turn. I'll be looking forward to it.
Nozomi wants to hear about me. If she feels that way, she must be warming up to me. But that's exactly why I can't tell her about Karuwa. I don't want to make things awkward when she's finally opening up. It's also possible that experiment she was talking about has something to do with it. But I won't know until she's ready to tell me. Okay, to the cafeteria. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone was already there. The others had all surrounded Moko and were listening to her intently. So then, when all the faces rush out to congratulate me, I'm like, what are y'all doing here? I thought you died.
No.
And then bam, smash cut to credits. We all go home. The cafeteria erupted into laughter at Moko's story.
They all came back to life at the end like nothing ever happened?
What kind of referee would let a match continue until someone died? Even for kayfabe, that's stretching things.
One shook off being blinded by... God, I cannot read today. One shook off being blinded by black mist, another survived by being pushed off a building. Verily, these warrior skills sound most worthy of study.
Morning. What are you all talking about?
Hey there, hun. I was just talking about the time I won the Super Slam Dunk Supreme Ville.
Or 8. I can't read. Okay. Moko's already fits right in, and she really knows how to liven up the mood. If we'd had someone like this from the start, we might have had a more cohesive team, Kiruko included.
Mama Moko's a real made of sunshine, huh? But the brighter the mood, the darker a shadow it casts.
Oh, that's right. Since Moko is okay, I wanted to ask her some stuff. She can tell us about what happened when she was captured by the invaders. Maybe we'll get some new clues. Hey, Moko, do you have a moment? There's something I wanted to ask you.
So long as it's nothing about my measurements or my feet.
Feet? Actually, what I wanted to ask was about when you got captured by the invaders.
Oh, that's right. We haven't talked about that yet.
Everyone was so worried when you and Nozomi went missing. We completely forgot about it.
Moko, would you mind telling us about your time with the invader as the invader's prisoner? Did they do something to you? What was it? Tell us everything.
Hey, you need to be more delicate when speaking to a lady.
Moko?
Well... boys are so rude. If you're mean, I'll pop your head like a grape.
You can do that?
Well, what happened when they took you away?
No.
Sorry, guys, I don't remember a thing. After I actually got captured, it all turns fuzzy.
You don't remember anything? You were held in an enemy facility, right? Don't you remember how you escaped? I haven't the foggiest. I don't even know where I was being held. Suddenly, I just woke up in the middle of a ruin, and I wandered aimlessly around the streets. And by sheer dumb luck, I ended up here. Dumb luck, huh?
So what about the Undying Flames? How'd you get past them?
The invaders opened a hole in the wall, right? And you went through that.
Bingo! I made use of the hole they made. But what happened to the invaders after that? Did you beat them all? Oh yeah. Huh, for real? You messed them up all on your own? You're the real goddamn deal.
Oh, stop. I'm just a frail, sweet girl.
But when shit gets tough, you gotta get tough too. Hey, stop making me say unladylike stuff. Boys are so horrible.
No one made you say that.
So why were you asleep for so long? Did you not have any idea about that either?
I guess I was real tired. I was walking in the ruins for ages, you know?
Is exhaustion enough to make you sleep for a week? Yes. Well, if she doesn't remember, maybe they did something to her. There's no way the enemy would capture her and then just leave her be. Isn't there? We haven't done anything to our prisoner.
Not yet, anyway. Personally, in order to understand the invaders' biology and how their brains and bodies work, I think we should vivisect her.
Stop that. Prisoners are living beings too. We should all cherish and nurture her together.
Did he say nurture?
Who is this prisoner you're talking about?
Oh right, we didn't tell you. We imprisoned a commander who surrendered.
As her keeper, I'm responsible for her. I even take her waste away.
Really? That's impressive, but kinda nasty too.
She seems to have finally adapted now. She eats her food without leaving a single scrap. But she won't take a single bite of any meat. Maybe the invaders are vegetarians?
I see. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, Moko, you don't know anything about the invaders? Yeah, sorry. That's disappointing. I thought we might figure out their weak points or strategies. These super jumbo stars. I'm kind of like imagining now in my brain like Zarya from Overwatch trying to act all cutesy like Moko does, and it's just kind of really funny to me, and I really want to see this one day. That's where my mind's at with it. I'm trying my best. Hope you're all enjoying it.
We have no need for intel. All we must do is righteously slay the evil ones.
Yep, even without intel on the enemy, our forces have gotten stronger. Moko seems pretty strong too. That's super reassuring. Moko, it's been a while. How about a sparring session? I bet I'll beat you this time.
Oh, now we're talking. Show us what kind of damage you can do.
No.
Sorry, guys. Well, I'm still not in perfect shape. My body won't move how I want it to. Must have lost some muscle after sleeping so long. I'm not an utter cute Angel Idol pro wrestler anymore. Just an utter cute Angel Idol.
I want to say something so bad.
How could I make people buy tickets for exhibition match if I showed up in a sorry state like this?
You were going to sell tickets?
I'll get myself together right quick, so just wait a little longer, okay? When I'm back to normal, I won't go easy on you. I'll rip your spine out, right out through your mouth. That's not a wrestling move. That's not his voice. That's not a wrestling move. There we go. I can remember people's voices. God, this many voices does get a bit tricky to juggle. I see, so she's not back to normal yet. I can't say I'm surprised considering how long she was asleep. What is it?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Forget it.
Oh, okay. If you're sure. After that... I don't know why I'm yawning. After that, we finished breakfast while listening to Moko's monologues, then went back to our rooms for the moment. Free time? So, in the end, we didn't get any new info on the invaders, but it's clear that what we have to do. We just have to fight through to the 100th day. 38 days left. We're gonna survive this. Free time. Oh, hi, Hakamaru. Let me see. Let's look at the map. We talk to Tsubasa, get some science. We can talk to Kurara, get some social studies. Darumi, get us some creativity. Or we can do normal activities that we do. You know... Oh, we can also check that out. We haven't been in there at all. I'm curious. I was like, who is that first? But then I realized... Oh, am I gonna have to voice her? That's gonna suck. Sorry, I do love voice acting, but also I'm out of voices. It's stressful. Every time there's a potential new character, I'm like, oh god. Do I have... Am I gonna have to... Why are you in the defense room door? Anyways. Rec room. I want to check out the... Because I got a lot of new stuff lately. Let's see. I don't remember what I was looking for, but like we can make all these things. I just don't know what they're useful for. Folding chair is probably something that she would like. You know what? Ooh, there's a wedding dress. God, sorry, I'm just like, there's so many things. Men's swimsuit, women's swimsuit, risque. Okay. Interesting. Why is a Kaku mini standee in the Gift-O-Matic? God, I'm just looking through these and like, this is actually very interesting. I didn't really look through. I'm probably gonna cut some of this. I don't know. I have a feeling that I can tell somewhat what some of the who are gonna like some of these, but a lot of them are just like, I don't know. Huh. I'm pretty sure I know who would like the bomb collar. A massage gadget. I think that would be something for Kyoshika. Okay, you're going through all this. I don't know. Food stamps? Interesting. I have some guesses for some of this stuff. Okay, can turn a single volume of a graphic novel into a whole set. Not so great when you only wanted 1 or 2 more volumes. Interesting. Interesting. Just interesting options. Okay. Let's look at people.
We could do vehicle accessories. I don't know. Who do I want to try to get more information for? We need to get more linguistic skills from someone who's not Darumi. But I don't remember who that would be. What celebrity tools are there? Oh, silverware. That's it. That's the one option. All right. You know what? We're doing this today because this clearly is what she wants, and this will allow me to look at something I needed to check. Okay, Shoma gives me creativity. It's the other one, so Shoma's the one I need to be targeting a bit. But this is for Kurara.
How did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
It was the only thing that matched the description of the hint. Like, this was not difficult logic. Exploration went up by 20. Cool. Alright. So now the question is, can I think of anything for Shoma? I mean, there's a lot of good options for Shoma. Well, no, I do want to go in here because I like how I can access this from there. That does help. Where's Shoma? It says question mark food. So let's do a weird process of elimination because I don't have the keyword, but I have the category. So we know it's not this, not that. No, 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 no. Protein powder is the only question mark food right now. Right? Like, I'm not... Okay. I haven't been save scumming, like, at all. But we are gonna save scum this. Just in case, because I'm really bad at presents. But protein powder is the only thing that I can think of that matches... Is the only thing listed that matches question mark food. Which is what Shoma wanted. Unless I messed this up somehow.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
Okay, so I nailed it. Got literacy. Okay. I need more literacy. Like that's the skill I'm lowest in.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well
Yep.
then.
Good night. Night already? Another day's done then. If we can keep this up one day at a time, eventually we'll make it to day 100. We just have to keep going. Feeling determined, I quietly drifted off to sleep. Day 63. That's 9 weeks.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 63rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepared.
Yeah,
Be
okay.
ready to get...
Yeah, skipping those. I'm like a month ahead of recording, by the way, so like when I get feedback from people, it takes so long to get feedback, and no one's giving me feedback about whether you guys care about me skipping the announcements. So if I start getting feedback, and then this is all gonna get really awkward during the time between when I get the feedback and when I act on the feedback, but that's okay. Alright, it's morning, time to head to the cafeteria. I'm sure everyone else is already there. As expected, everyone was gathered in the cafeteria this morning as well. And just like yesterday, everyone had surrounded Moko, listening to her speak. I completely lost control. I knew it was against the rules to do this as an evil heel, but I protected my partner from a brutal moonsault. And then I yelled, even villains are capable of friendship.
With Moko's poignant words, the cafeteria broke down into sobs. Oh man, they might have been despicable bastards, but they fought their way through so much hardship together. Even if helping out is against the rules, there's no way you can abandon a friend.
In the end, the greatest villain of all was one of the... Oh god. In the end, the greatest villain of all was... Of the DDTs... Was all the DDTs they took along the way. What is a DDT?
What are you all talking about? Just telling everyone about the time I was in the Supermania Tag Team Tournament. I could just cry thinking about it. I see. You've had quite the exciting life. By any measure, Moko's quickly become the center of our circle of friends. I don't know if it's because she's a pro wrestler, but she has a natural magnetic charm.
Everyone's having such fun. Don't you ever think about who you're hurting with all that happiness?
Hey, tell us about the time you were in the Ultra Olympics. You stopped a bullet train to save a puppy, right? I want to hear about the ranked free-for-all. That part when your long-lost brother got erased from history was so heartbreaking.
Hey, stop trying to monopolize me. A real woman belongs to no one. I'm dying over here.
Just as it was yesterday, the mood in the cafeteria was lively, but for some reason there was one person who stood by herself, watching from afar. So it's okay? What's with Nozomi? She seems kind of worried. But what's to worry about? Her friend is back on her feet and doing so well. With Moko keeping the mood nice and comfortable, we all finished breakfast. Then we went back to our rooms. For more free time, probably. The mood feels so relaxed thanks to Moko, but we never know when the invaders will attack. We've got to keep our guard up.
Okay. I don't know of another way to get my literacy up. I guess reading might help my literacy? Maybe I should try that. I haven't read much. If I remember correctly, books do something. Linguistics? Literary history of the Tokyo residential complex. It'll take 2 times. I don't know the benefit of literacy is part of the issue. I also need a lot of resources. Maybe I should just go do training. No, we're gonna try literacy. We're gonna do some literacy reading. I'll try reading this book today. Literary History of the Tokyo Residential Complex. The Tokyo Residential Complex bookstores had rows of literary works from the old world that were published before something. We were able to preserve works written by such literary masters as Soseki Natsume. Oh, that's the guy who wrote I Am a Cat. I actually know that one. Ryunosuke Akutagawa and Yasunari Kawabata. I don't know those two, but I do know Soseki Natsume. I do know that name. On the other hand, there are countless other works that have been lost. Historical novels are one example. Works based on both Japanese and international history have disappeared, along with the entire genre. This was carried out by the Tokyo Residential Complex Secretariat Security Division, stating blank as the reason. Members of the Security Division parsed through every literary work and thoroughly blank anything based on humanity's previous history. Based on the security law enacted in year blank of the residential complex character, this blank was meant to blank the public's interest in the subject. I can guess what those blanks are going to be. Oh, cool, just a whole redacted thing. Redacted? Most of this has been censored. It's practically unreadable now. Reading this book increased your literacy by 5. Reading the censored material that you couldn't read most of increased your literacy somehow. Alright. I just want to finish up the reading. Oh, Kako's there.
But I do want to, I don't know, I'm enjoying trying all the different mechanics, I guess. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Spend the whole day reading the book. Because that gives me an extra 10. Yay.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
It would have been more efficient for me to continue talking to Shoma.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day has ended peacefully without any invaders attacking. But the more days that pass without incident, the bigger my apprehension grows. Almost like something bad is happening without us even noticing. Nah, I'm overthinking. Being a pessimist isn't going to help. Despite a strange sense of uneasiness, I fell asleep. And so ended our 63rd day at Last Defense Academy.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Today is day 64, huh? Here's hoping another day goes by without issue. Let me get to the cafeteria. I really don't think we're gonna not have issues. One of these days we're gonna have something happen. Oh, there was someone outside. Hey, Aito. Oh, hey, Takumi. Did you sleep well last night? I'm a little short on energy. I ended up perusing the books I borrowed from the library all night. Were they that interesting? Oh, very much so. It soothes my soul when I read books on the arts. There are plenty of interesting ones on science, physics, nature, and math, too. You can also learn about pharmaceuticals. Sorry, it's just not for me. I'll let you know if there's a book that seems up your alley, so you should let me know what kind of books you like sometime. Well then, I'm off to the cafeteria. I'll see you later. What kind of books I like, huh? Tough questions for a guy like me who's never read a proper book in his life, except for those 2 books I've read now as part of my free time. Okay. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, I could hear an excited voice babbling. And then, when I was readying her meal, I said what I always say. You're looking beautiful as always this morning. But then, she clearly said, beautiful, like she was repeating it back to me. Huh? Shoma, are you talking about... Yes, the prisoner. She spoke this morning, imitating me. Huh? She spoke? I was so moved. Thank goodness I always said the same thing every morning.
You call her beautiful every single morning?
It's best to use positive words as much as possible, so they grow up healthy. Okay, again, she is a person-ish.
Reminder, she's a prisoner, not a puppy.
But it's surprised an invader would be able to speak our language. If they can pronounce the same sounds, it means their skull shape and throat organs are similar to ours.
How dare you suggest that these things are like us at all? I've had enough. Shut your plebeian cakehole right this minute.
Whether they are similar to us or not, in the end, they exist only to be slain. Besides, even if this one did talk, it was only one word. You can hardly call that a conversation. At this rate, how long is it gonna take to get intel out of her?
100 days will have passed long before then.
If you want information quickly, we'd best just take her apart and...
No, absolutely not. Dissect my worthless trash heap of a body instead.
What would be the point of that?
Is there any point in keeping her here if we can't get anything out of her? Don't you think we should find another use for her?
Don't talk about using her. She's not a thing. She's a living being.
Shoma.
She's finally opened up to me. She's finally starting to trust humans. So don't do anything cruel to her. I'm begging you. Please be nice to her.
Man, you caused some serious feelings for her.
She is our enemy. Having romantic feelings for an enemy is a heinous act.
So is having feelings for your sword.
No, my relationship with her isn't like that. I'm not in love either. The thing about romance, those kinds of feelings aren't meant for a scumbag freak like me, even with an invader. It's different.
At a loss for words, Shoma suddenly stood up.
I'm going to clean up her meal. I'll be going now.
Just like that, he practically fled from the cafeteria.
Oh, dude, that's wild.
We might want to go take some measures before there's any trouble.
Measures?
Yeah. Like, what if inside the prisoner's body there's...
Stop! That's enough!
But we don't have to worry about her if she's in that cage. Aren't things fine like this? Maybe she had her own reasons for letting us take her prisoner.
Who gives a crap about a monster's reaction for anything? It's no wonder you'd say that though, Nozomi.
Let's leave Shoma to it for now. Whatever happens, he's sure to do the right thing.
Yeah, right. Huh. The mood's gone to hell. The mood's gone to hell. Moko, you got any stories to lighten things up?
Hey, how about you continue that one story? The one where you caught the headless cat ear helmet rider? Moko?
Oh, sure. Let me finish that one. So, I was trying to develop a world glass forward when they threw me in a place called Hell in a Cell.
Hey, that's not the one, but this sounds like a good story too.
Although there had been a bit of a disagreement, Moko managed to bring back the mood. We finished breakfast and headed to our rooms. It was crazy seeing Shoma get so serious. Who knew he was that invested in the prisoner? Maybe it's only natural after caring for her, but I think he might be getting a little too invested. I hope this doesn't cause any unnecessary issues. Now then, what should I do? I need to prepare while I can. Alright, let's see, it's menu, report card. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to remember what I came across that needed higher skills. I think endurance is something I need more of. Exploration. I got some literacy finally. That makes me happy. I need to do a lot more math. I have just been putting off math. I don't know why. Let's see. Who gives us those anyways? No one available gives us really anything that we need. Alright. Alright, so either way, I think that we'll do free time here next time. We're getting closer to a good length for this episode. I hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am. I'm really excited to get to find out more about what's happening. Clearly there's something going on with Moko, and she's clearly like just... I don't know why she doesn't have memory of the camp, and I don't know why she keeps zoning out, but I think they might be related. But we'll find out more next time. I hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am. If you are, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see everybody next time. Bye!